Hey, John. You know the good news about Gerni? I heard they made it so that it no longer resets power on transform. What's the mood today? We'll see how it starts. They're not gonna Gernicora. I think they fixed Terra Nova too. I'm not sure. I saw a screenshot of Gerni no longer changing power. I assume that means some other things were fixed too. Terra Nova's unplayable. Oh, did they just remove it from the game? Okay. I guess that's a thing too. No tortoise. No, I don't think they've announced that they did a hotfix yet. Gerni's still busted? I don't know about that. I'm not even sure Gerni was the busted part of the Gerni deck, to be honest with you. It was the flashy part of the Gerni deck, for sure. I could AA and just get like a bannered student to have in my graveyard.
Wager I can cast from with me foot.
That's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess while it's disabled, they can't add the card to your collection. It's kind of janky.
My great-granddaughter will do great.
So he's got a Wanderers moving down his hand. No tortoise. Need a verification deck. I put together mid-range SK. We'll probably play it at some point tonight. So use this. I guess we'll just play Bombardment. Not quite enough to kill that. Fix Terra Nova. The hotfix disabled Terra Nova. Self-Eater is quite good. Self-Eater is quite good. To throw Rug out of you. Now did I think I might have missequenced this. I think I only used it once last turn. Whoops. Opponent has only played bronzes. This is the Wanderer turn, right? Yeah. I'm gonna better target for Corinthi. Yeah, probably. Summoning 3/1s. It depends on the matchup, right? Like, if you're not expecting your opponent to have removal, then... or pings, I guess. Then the Gerni's still gonna be a ton of points, but... it's possible you go back to Koshija, too. Okay, let's see what our opponent's up to. We have yet to play a gold card. We have card advantage, we're still missing our Draug, still missing our Siege. Fuck. Well, replace seasonal? No. I'd never even open up the reward tree. Fixed due to Gerni. It no longer resets power when it transforms. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start playing portions of the stream in Storybook Brawl when the Storybook Brawl patch hits. Looking forward to playing more Storybook Brawl. Text doesn't usually change with the hotfixes. I think that requires a client update, but I'm not sure. It's like when they changed Harold and his text didn't change.
For honor. And for con.
The old Harold did. It didn't give Doomed to the unit. I think that was the main change. I think it also had like 6 power. Terra Nova could copy Terra Nova. So you could fill your board with Terra Novas.
For the great sun! Truly electrifying.
Strong leader.
Mistake stars reflected in a pond through the night sky.
What? Okay, so Vilga pull Snowdrop as bottom card. Be unable to click Snowdrop because you have no cards in deck. Yep. I don't think we were winning that game. I think we missed enough things that we were not winning that game, but I will take it. Oh, yeah, his pings went through armor. True. He was the murderer of Vendraga Larva.
Close ranks!
I don't think the hotfix changed that, though, right? He was like that all season? The hotfix just made him give Doomed? And I think he himself became Doomed? I think. I might be misremembering. They play mirrors. It was apparently not broken on their test server. That is not the first time I've heard that said. For whatever reason, their test environment does not mirror their production environment. Nah, I believe them. I believe them. They did try the Letho thing. I promise you they tried the Letho thing. Okay. Thankfully these tokens have different names. He could have just waited for the Draug, which I think I'm still doing. I probably have to if I want to win the round, and I do want to win the round. Ow. Hey, EJ Adams. Yeah, I mean, last month they were pretty close to the top of the pile, if not at the top of the pile. Still missing the siege. I don't think I'm pushing here. Yeah, I want to try verification and Magic Flurry. I have that exact thing built. Probably play a little bit later. I don't think we're bleeding. Push TTG tracker into his attention. Oh, thanks. I feel like he's probably aware of it. I don't know. I posted it to the Storybook Brawl Discord a couple days ago. Hey, Siege. What am I still looking for? Dahlia, Baron. Those would both be pretty nice. No, I could have picked my Natalis there. That's pretty risky.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be.
They want to make it easier? Oh. They want to make it easier. There's some just basic things they could add to the log files. Because it's already pretty easy. Let's see. I think I just let him self-eater. Why do we have a Curse Knight? Oh, why not? It's nice to have against Bounty. Just a utility AA target. See, any deck is OP. Not really. I usually hold off on Judgment for at least like 4 or 5 days. Larva's losing an armor is a pretty big deal against Siege, actually. It's way easier to just deal with all the armor. We should have just killed the larva. Oh, I also could have reduced the cooldown on this. But maybe the hotfix. They hotfixed Gerni and they removed Terra Nova. You just can't play with Terra Nova right now.
For honor. And for coin.
Gerni change. It no longer resets its power on transform.
They're surprisingly clean creatures, as it happens.
Does he not have Koshche?
Gladly help. I live to see it.
I guess he just like gets to unlock this. I think Nilfgaard is doing compared to Gerni and Waybear. I have no idea how anything is positioned right now. Everyone's still figuring stuff out. Nobody knows what's the optimal deck in any faction. Nilfgaard's probably fine. Interesting. Okay, so I know I'm killing the fruits. Then I guess I'll just shiny this turn.
It's war. 7 limbs, blood, and guts.
Bang, kaboom. Shit, how'd that go?
Row. Yeah. I'm still sort of fine. I guess I can't click this ram. I don't know. There's the Mamuna. So this can just kill one of the larvas. So if I click here, then leader, so that I don't get a volunteer, I can move this back next turn. I guess we'll float Gerhardt? How many points are here? 35.
We saw their cities, delicate as if woven from the morning mist.
I looked at drafts. Briefly, I tried on patch day, but it was lagging a lot. It like voided my draft.
You smell ripe with fear, little one.
So what, this can be casting contest? Will-o'-the-Wisp. Will-o'-the-Wisp is 9.
Camarilla has yet to speak its last.
So the Gerni transforms, but doesn't transform back. Cool. Gerni too strong. Gerni did nothing. Gerni's power doesn't reset. A hotfix is planned to be released soon, but not today. But the Gerni hotfix definitely went through. They did say that they're disabling Artod. Maybe that happened at the same time? I don't know. There's no transform without changing power. They can't change card texts via hotfix. Yeah, both of these.
My great-granddaughter will do great things.
It's in flames. Wait, why is Reddit in flames? I thought Reddit would be happy about this. Am I checking Reddit? Gwent.reddit.com. I think they didn't expect to see monsters having a 15% higher win rate than every other faction on patch day. That would be my guess.
Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake, I'm sick of these children.
I mean, it's pretty frustrating that they didn't announce it. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't scrape anything yet, but you can see it here. I usually wait until like a week into the season to start getting data. Any success within our patience mages? Not really. Yeah, I don't know how well tested this expansion was. Yeah. I mean, I could Draug. No, I should probably use this. I'm a monkey. I'm actually a monkey. It's fine. We'll just kill the Night Wraith. Obnoxious. Okay, well, we went on even. We still have Siege. We still have a Baron. Hopefully we can draw our cards. Pressure on the Barghest. I would if I got another turn, but couldn't. Yeah, Orb is a spicy card. Fuck. So I'm Shawneeing the Bannered Student. I guess I just do it now to get the Shawnee going too.
I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
Revenants, not humans. Oh, fuck! If we lose by a point, that's why. can do this just to get a thing at the end of the row. It's worth a number of points. Also, I'm very sad that we would just win this game with Baron. Just 3 cards in hand. I mean, I guess if it's Vi, I want to lock this.
I'll gladly help if I live to see it.
I must think of my folk.
Yep. Well, do this first.
Freedom.
It is Vi. Oh, I guess with it being Vi, it just didn't matter. Yeah, we could just play the last Vi. He doesn't even need to consume. Okay, so what do we have here? I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
Then I can do this, and I can do this. But we are short. Why don't I just forfeit? Because I just want to see what the points gap is. Yeah, win with Baron. Win if our Get Hurt doesn't get waxed too. Like, that matchup's probably pretty good for us. Alright, crazy monkey. Gwent is booting away too much of what Gwent used to be? What? No. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape?
Okay. Not the scariest Simlas. He's got Rebuke, so is it just like Control ST? I don't want to play this. I should have Draug. I feel fine. No tortoise. Why old NR deck? Because this got changed. Drink quite a lot of water. something with my hair. Nope, just a comb. It's the hotfix. They removed Terra Nova from the game, and Gerni's power no longer resets on transform. I mean, I don't really care if these die. Could have put it melee, but then I don't have an empty. I'd have an empty row on the back. I probably should put this melee. Probably a point better. Yeah, I'm pretty sure just good stuff. Sim loss is fine. The melee stuff's funny. I don't know if it's actually good. I played a little bit of NR Patience yesterday. It's just so bad against removal. I don't want to look. Two-point card, play double special, a new card. Yes. This is from the latest expansion. He fights in an endless war! How is he not a soldier? It's a 2 for 12. Yep, hotfix is out. There's no announcement. As far as I know, the only changes are Gerni's power no longer can we just make a command? Command add hotfix. Gerni's power no longer resets on transform, and Terra Nova was removed temporarily. There we go. What? Wait, there already is a command? Ah! God. There we go. Type so well. I wish that were true. I've like tried to learn to type better a couple times, but it's really hard to break habits once you have them.
Softens them up. His sword finishes him off.
Nope, I've not played Persona. Got tilted in Storybook Brawl today. Yeah. It's Terra Nova, the new Nilfgaard Gold. Recommend Persona 5. You're the first person to recommend Persona 5 instead of 3 or 4. Most people that have recommended the Personas have said to do 3 or 4 before 5. Yep, you can still play 3 Mauna. You only went in the mirror. You could build a deck to make it go infinite reliably. It was a really bad deck, but I guess people were getting mad about it. It was pretty cheesy, too. Like, the fact that the card says you can't copy self when it could. And if the combo did go off, the game was kind of just over. Monsters is more balanced, are still uncontrollable. I wasn't gonna make any conclusions on monsters being too good or not for a couple more days anyway, so I'm still whatever. Everyone's still figuring stuff out. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I feel like there were a lot of options for trying to fight at least the Gerni part of the monsters deck. Like, if there was a problem with the deck, I don't think Gerni was the problem. If you want to say, like, Muna or Self-Eater are too many points, then I was a little more sympathetic to that. But, like, if you want to deal with Gerni, there's a bunch of little things you can do. Last time monsters were good. They were pretty good last season. And the season before that. And before the expansion, they had like 3 different top tier decks.
What can I do for you?
The new expansion. It's fine. I don't know. Not that exciting, to be honest. It was a lot more hype for the first third.
And it's all for me, Draug. Me knocking, Draug.
There are a couple of decks, but like there's no Megascope in this mini expansion, right? Like there's nothing that's making me reevaluate a bunch of previous decks and try out a bunch of new things. There's like a couple of archetypes that got support, and those are worth checking out, but aside from that, I don't know, it just feels like this expansion's a lot more... What's the word? Like, closed? Still missing the Siege. But I only have 1 siege engine anyway. Yeah. Self-contained's probably a way of putting it, sure. Like, the number of things that I want to try this expansion is just less than the number of things that I wanted to try after the previous one.
So, shall we warm up with a fire spell?
Mango. It's definitely not mango.
Sure, be glad to.
Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake. I'm sick of these chores.
Well, last year sucked, so... Very happy we're getting more regular content drops. I don't think it's very close.
Tread carefully, lest this semester be your last.
So what, I'm just gonna use the stockpile charges to get volunteers for Draug.
A wee hint. Dunny jiggle us.
We last play the Baron. You can just finish this off with leader, but if he leaders, then there's 2s on his board. Two expansions a year, just card distribution is different. Yeah. But that's still just like more periods of shakeup, right? Like, how fresh does the game stay after an expansion? People got sick of Master Mirror within like 2 or 3 weeks. I think it's about the same with 20 card expansions. I don't know. I don't really see the upside of doing the bigger expansions.
Have you seen him flying about, have you?
Why did they put this here? Some like ethereal desire to make sure that my Revenants weren't gonna rocap, despite them never rocapping. Nice. Let's just say I'm playing around making a bomb. There we go. I'm a genius. Okay, what do you got? No scene plus Dark Mirror. Sick. This is Gord 20. I don't think it is. Yeah, cool. Book Brawl I've really enjoyed, but I don't know if that's quite what you're looking for. Outer Wilds was great, Disco Elysium was great.
Pride is all we've left.
I had fun with Loop Hero. I don't know how good it actually was, but I had fun with it. Is the Outer Wild expansion out? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in my backlog, and I want to play Storybook Brawl still. I still have this troubleshooter game that Hyujin Maru gifted that I want to check out at some point.
Essaya Darien and Dol Blethan.
I'm a little concerned about that. I don't think I sack my AA to kill it, though.
The wonders of projectiles and ranged weaponry.
Yes, Storybook is actually good. I don't know what your problem with the aesthetic is either. The aesthetic's fine. You just, like, hate anything colorful? The depressing colors of Gwent, the only thing that can make you want to play a game.
Did you see that? Anything alive would be dead now. Killer spell.
Yeah, I played Hollow Knight. It was alright.
We do what must be done.
I wasn't as big on Hollow Knight as a lot of people. I think part of the reason was I was just coming off of Celeste, and I kind of just wanted more Celeste, and Hollow Knight was a very different game from Celeste. I'll do this.
My great-granddaughter will do great.
Take it.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like,
Children giving parents up.
I don't know.
It is inevitable.
You Gwent people are weird.
Try to win them all. You won't.
You must banish her. I see no other paths.
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape?
What is with people burning all of their orbs? Like, Orb is a sweet card. I don't think this is how you want to play it, though. It's points. Kind of? So do I just pass here? I don't know exactly how much reach I have. Like, I do have revs. I don't know how good my revs are. Yeah, whatever. Around the ones that really surprises you. I mean, I don't know. I feel like a big strength of Orb is that it triggers, like, Whisperers and stuff. What? Where are my cards? It just feels like a waste of Orb, if that's your plan with Orb.
Earth, choke the embers. Wind, blow out the flame.
Granted, it does make for a giant,
The soil is fertile.
giant, what's it called? Giant gourd. Maybe that's all that matters. I need to kill this. I have a pretty hard time killing this. At least his orbs are gone, right? That's a problem. Still has rebukes.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
Darn.
No mercy!
The Valley of Flowers. There is no place more beautiful.
Ugh.
Mother will be proud.
I rolled an orb. What a cheater. Oh. Whatever. I'm a monkey. It's okay. We already knew that.
And it's all for me, Grog. Pinocchio, Grog. Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake.
So I don't have many siege engines. I still have my AA, right? Yeah. Okay, so looking for siege engine here. Cool. So what, I could boost it up, but then... Oh wait, I actually don't have a thing in here. I transformed it.
Be glad to.
Wait. What? Oh, there they are. Oh, okay, scroll down, I guess.
Quiet of the soul, one
I think I just play around giving him good rebukes. He still has a rebuke, still has a tree.
Mother Earth, I grant you my life. From you it came, to you it returns.
Might greed the Gerhard to turn.
Why Destiny won't let us talk to strangers?
Orb. Oh no, it's dealing 7. He already played his Heat Wave. He's already played a lock. I guess he could have Kieran? I guess Kieran's not that unreasonable. We just gotta beat a giant gourd, right? That's a little scary.
I could be your great-grandfather's great-grandfather.
Yeah, if it's like Gourd Forest Protector, I just want to greet it. Oh, I did lose Trebuchet value. I wanted to keep... I guess Protector Rebuke still... Yeah, there's no point in killing a tree. Isn't a soldier. Garrett's not a soldier, right? His gourd is huge. We probably lose to it. Yeah. The 2 points lost didn't end up making a difference. Let's play a couple more. Like ever win? Yeah, we've won a few games. What? Oh, Tortoise Cam. Nope, not there. So I could Draug round 1 for round control. I think that's fine, and then we just win round 3 with Siege.
The sages have not
Try to win them all, but you won't.
The matchup against the Gerni variant is probably a little harder than the matchup against the Force of Nature variant. A little bit harder to just kill all the fruits. Hey, Southman. Thanks for the Prime.
It's like Christmas.
Thanks for the 8 months. Welcome back.
Carny bells, hungry like a wolf I am.
If he's just playing... Like, he's not gonna let me out without playing the Draug, right? I'll just jam it. Sunset Wanderers isn't as common. I've seen it a few times. I've played it in a couple of decks, but less prevalent than it was, for sure. He just passed on 8. Okay, well, I guess we take those. Your song is queued. So I guess the plan here is just to go for the 2-0. He doesn't have a graveyard for Momuna. I guess I don't have a graveyard for Shani.
Wager I can cast from with my foot.
These were Erlin Jammers, probably. No, power creep on its own doesn't ruin the game, and I don't really think that much of a power creep problem.
It's a pity I can never finish. It's crucial not to lose your head.
Broken with Terra Nova, it could copy itself.
You smell right with fear, little one.
Sick Bombardment. Yeah, he played that on a weird turn. Cree. Oh, did I enable that? Kind of. Okay, well we want to kill the Self Eater. I'm keeping him off of Sabbath this whole time. Oh, ow. I was playing as a Sabbath Destroyer deck? No, not really. But it has pings, and pings are pretty good against this deck. Ah, Yurden. Let's get this over. So I like kind of have a problem putting points in play. How am I doing this?
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Convince you to play Bloodborne? You probably can't. Yeah, who was saying we weren't winning? We were winning.